Have you ever met someone so unexpectedly that years later, they were the very person who changed your life? What if the one who saved you was someone you'd already forgotten? This is the story of a reunion that fate refused to cancel, no matter how many years passed or how many miles lay in between. 18-year-old Logan Myers was the kind of kid people said had potential. Honor roll student, star quarterback, polite to elders. But behind the medals and the straight-A transcripts was a storm brewing. Home wasn't what people thought it was. His father, a laid-off construction worker, had been drowning in alcohol since the accident that killed Logan's mom. Logan's only sanctuary was a rusted old swing in the local park, until one summer evening, someone else sat there too. She was around his age, worn-out jeans, hair tied back, mysterious. Her name? Maya. She never said where she came from, just that she was passing through. But night after night they talked, about dreams, about pain, about escaping. And one night she vanished, left no number, no goodbye, just a note on the swing. You're meant for more than this town. Don't get stuck. M. Logan never saw her again. 8 years later, Logan had made it, graduated from Northwestern, working for a major tech startup, city view apartment, tailored suits. On the surface, he had everything he ever wanted, but inside, he was empty, burnout, alone. His dad had passed the year before. No closure, no reconciliation, just silence. One rainy Thursday, he stumbled into a small bookstore to escape the storm, the kind of place with creaky floors and handwritten price tags. There on a shelf was a novel, When the Sky Forgot to Rain by M.L. Rivers. He flipped it open. The dedication read, "To the boy on the swing, thank you for listening when I needed it most." His heart skipped. M.L. Rivers? Could it be Maya? He bought the book, hands trembling, and spent the whole night reading it. Every chapter was wrapped in metaphors that felt oddly familiar. He had to find her. Logan began digging. Public records, publisher inquiries, interviews. But M.L. Rivers was elusive. No social media, no photos, just the occasional guest blog under a pen name. He even emailed her publisher. Got a generic response. Miss Rivers values her privacy. Months turned into years. He gave up twice, until 2021, when a tiny author event popped up in a quiet corner of Asheville, North Carolina. There it was. Intimate book reading, M.L. Rivers. One night only. Logan booked a flight the same day. The bookstore was smaller than expected. Just a dozen folding chairs, smell of coffee, and old paper. Then she walked in. Her hair was shorter, her eyes older. But it was her, Maya. She glanced at the small crowd and started reading. And when she got to the final passage, Logan couldn't hold back. He stood up. "You left a note on a swing in Evansville, almost 20 years ago." She froze, her eyes locked on his. "Logan?" And just like that, time folded in on itself. Two strangers, two lives, reconnected by a moment neither had ever truly forgotten. After the reading, they talked until the store closed. Then they walked the city. She told him everything. She'd run away at 17, foster homes, homeless shelters, but writing had saved her. That night, when Logan listened to her on the swing, she said it was the first time she felt seen. They didn't fall in love, not in the romantic way, but they became something deeper. Logan left the tech firm, started a nonprofit helping teens from broken homes. Maya mentored young writers and continued publishing stories that gave voice to the unheard. They collaborated on a book together, a memoir woven with fiction titled The Swing in the Park. It became a bestseller. People called it healing in hardcover, and every year on the same summer evening, Logan and Maya meet at the park in Evansville. The swing is still there. sometimes the people we meet in passing end up shaping our entire future. Maya and Logan never imagined a single conversation would one day bring healing not just to each other, but to thousands of others who read their story. Life doesn't always give us clear paths or second chances, but fate has a strange way of circling back when we need it most. So if you're hurting right now or feeling invisible, remember this: you never know whose life you're changing just by being there. And if you're waiting for healing, don't give up. Your moment might just be around the next corner or sitting quietly on the next swing. Did this story resonate with you? If so, consider subscribing to the Tales Geek channel for more compelling tales that warm the heart and inspire the spirit, leaving you with lessons to ponder long after they're shared.